Well, maybe you should introduce.
Alright, guys, this is a Group C stage. I'm Nikomer, your tournament commentator for today. We have Cuarson facing Darth Cyfe, best
All
of
right.
5, and we're right now beginning the band phase. I'm in voice with him for the beginning, and then I will go leave and commentate once the game starts.
All right, cool. Now, as we get this started off here, obviously it'll be Carson myself. I am the higher seed. We're going to start spanning the maps here, then progressing obviously into the stages portion. I'm going to ban Polis. Carson.
All right, since I'm the lower seed, I get to ban second. I am gonna ban Kessel.
All right. Since we have that, I can go into the 1v1 stage at this point for game number 1. I'm going to pick the map. Let me do Bonthan.
Give me a second to contemplate this. That is a fucking tough decision. I'm already getting cheesed. Oh.
Come on, I thought you did some 1v1s before this, man. You got
I did. And this is the map that I've sucked.
Toughened up, or maybe you just got softened up.
This is consistently my worst map.
I heard
Wait
the
a second.
spectator
This is the
faction's
map.
pretty good.
I thought the low seed picks first.
Does
Man.
it? No, you picked the faction.
Nah, man, I'm pretty sure game 1 low seed picks first.
Could be wrong. Give me a second. I just came off of like back-to-back work shifts of like basically 22 hours. So
It's okay.
Kappa, give me a second here.
This is the map that Cuarson was having issues with in his first one of the games I spectated for him.
Yeah, you are right. It is game 1. You do get to pick it, and then I pick the faction. You're right. I'm sorry, I did it before because I.
Yee!
Ooh, Carson's right. And I'm the tournament host. Shame on me.
You were just testing me to make sure I knew my shit as staff. Okay.
Yes.
Okay, now that I'm done pissing myself. Hang on, let me change my bucket. Give me a second. Decisions. I'm going to pick Naboo.
All right. Yeah, I'll go ahead and pick Empire for this first one.
Okie dokie.
Alright, we all set then?
You have some
I'm good to go.
All right,
interesting picks, Cyfe. Interesting picks.
That's all right. It's all right. Oh yeah, we also have Galyana in here as the spectator as well. I don't know if you want to bring him in the commentator, if he just wants to sit from the sidelines over there.
I'm just watching for bugs.
There we go.
There's no
We have
Cyfe
our-
bubble glitching today, right?
We have our
Oh,
IT
yeah,
man.
yeah.
Galyana,
Gotta be careful about that.
Galyana-
I did pick Empire. Maybe Galyana snuffed out my strategy from the get-go there.
Alright, we get Galyana as our resident rules expert, so if there's any foul play, we will confer with him.
Yes, also lead developer of Tournament Edition mod as well, along with Nikomer, tag team duo over here. So a lot of their hard work is put into effect in making sure that this mod is effective and running and getting rid of their bugs. So thank you very much, gentlemen, for your hard work. We do appreciate it.
No problem, man. No problem.
Alright, so if we're all set, then I'm gonna dip and we can get started here.
All right, I think we are all
All right,
set.
I'm gonna stick in this call and listen to the suffering.
Alright.
I think that's cheating if you're in here.
Is it?
Oh yeah, baby.
I'll go. All right, I leave.
Get out of here.
You're welcome to join a call with me again.
Sure, I'll move to EAW too. How's that?
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Should probably go to a private room because I am streaming. So I don't want someone else to come in here.
Oh, yeah. All right. You want to do Ultor server?
Okay.
Let's hop on Miners Guild.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Actually, I don't trust these people.
You good now?
I think we're good. And the 5-minute delay just came off too, so the stream should be live. Yes, it is. All right.
Oh boy.
It was
I
not.
just alt tabbed like 3 times and it didn't crash. Yeah, baby.
Let me take care of one more thing before we get started here. Take care of it. Just give me 1 second. Hey guys, just real
Who's
quick
that?
on the Twitch stream itself, like if you go to the Twitch stream, it still says Group H Realm King versus Moonshield, and I can't change that. So.
Oh, let me take a quick look at it. I'm logged in.
All right. Well, I'll go in and ready up, and then you guys can just start whenever you're ready. But yeah, take your time. All right. Let's hope I didn't crash here. I did not crash. All right, we're good.
All right.
So a little bit of quick background history on these people. Cuarson was 1v1ing Boba for the majority of, was it yesterday, 2 days ago? I don't know. They spent like 3 hours 1v1ing each other for practice against this for this specific match actually. And Boba was giving him all kinds of advice and tactics on how to counterplay Cyfe. And the first one was Cuarson was going to pick Naboo, and he was going to hope that Cyfe would pick Rebellion. And Cyfe did not. Cyfe picked Empire. So that already off the bat is ruining Cuarson's strategy here at trying to get a first game win against Cyfe, as he was preparing against the cheese strategy of Rebellion, just complete X-Wing spam, immediately going for the Empire base mine. We'll see what happens here. I feel like there's going to be some kind of cheese going on here. We're going to see if we can't get the stream title fixed. It is currently incorrect. Alright, but I think we're good to go. Cyfe's just gonna start it up. It doesn't matter who we're playing against. You can look at the screen in game, see who we're playing against. This is Group C stage, not Group H. Cuarson and Cyfe have already gotten guaranteed. They're already guaranteed in the next round. So this is more of just a match to see how things are going to turn out in the rest of this tournament. And Rebellion, off to a quick start, is going to go for the base mine cheese strat on Empire. No surprise here. I did say that before the match started, so... Rebellion is going to get their first base mine build before Cyfe can get anything going on his Empire side of things. 2 X-Wings were sent to counter top base mine, but Cyfe is going to get the middle completely uncontested. That's going to hurt late game. Yeah, Cyfe is going to have a slight advantage here, I think. Oh, he did not get the bottom middle mine built. I don't know what's going... I don't know if he's out of money or... Well, okay, there we go. So he's decided that he's got a decent advantage going on here, so he's going to take his time, send another unit, and he's going to try and just take the bottom left with a Storm here, by complete Storm. Cuarson gave up on Cyfe's base mine. Right now they're about even in credits. They both have 1 mine each. Cyfe will end up having 2 though here in a second. And Cyfe's gonna go for Cuarson's base mine. So Cuarson's gonna try the Boba X-Wing spam strategy. It's not working right now to his advantage. We're gonna see. Cyfe now knows that Cuarson's coming with 4 X-Wings, so we'll see what happens here. He's got 4 more X-Wings at the bottom middle. Cyfe gets bottom left mine, and he also brings an IPV in to counter the Cuarson's base mine. I think Cyfe does have a slight credit advantage right now. And Cyfe has said enough of this. We're gonna get pirate fighters mixed in to try and get rid of this X-Wing nonsense. It is taking Cuarson quite a while to get rid of this space mine. And Cyfe was able to rebuild this mine, just completely undetected here in the middle. Cuarson, I think, is going to go check that out right now, as his other X-Wing force just gets completely decimated by a mix of pirate and TIE fighters. Pirate fighters are definitely stronger than you might think they are. They're cheap, effective, build pretty fast, and you can just spam them. Like, look at this right here in the bottom. So any attempt to get an X-Wing spam going has just been completely shut down. And we actually have an Empire Fighter spam going on right here. So we'll see what happens here. And I believe yeah. Uh-oh. What do we have? We have some lag going on. I know that Cuarson just kind of forfeit, but he has to leave. And I think he did leave. So pending verification from Cuarson, I believe game 1 will go to Cyfe. We'll go ahead and leave this. Yes, game 1 did go to Cyfe. So now for game 2, because Cuarson picked the map first last time, Cyfe will now get to pick the map, and Cuarson will pick the faction he plays. And Galyana has stolen my color. There you go. If you were here for my last stream with Cuarson versus, I believe, Sir Roberts, Cuarson had a lot of trouble on Bothan getting anything going. He played as Rebellion that time. Bothan, I believe, is a Rebellion favorite map. I think he just has trouble with Bothan. I'm not sure. But he has done training with Boba, as I previously mentioned. He has been training pretty hard. He's been trying to get things going, figure out the correct strategy, and we will see which side he decides to take, as I believe he is currently reviewing his notes. Got a little notepad of strategies here. Like I said, both of the Cuarson and Cyfe have already secured their bids into the next round. I believe Cuarson will be playing Empire, yes, so we are good to go for game 2. Cuarson had 2 3-0 sweeps against, I believe, Will and Sir Roberts. And Cyfe had a 3-0 sweep against Sir Roberts, I believe. I might have to double check that. And I know he had a 3-1 game set series to Will. He did lose one game to Will. However, I was not present for that match. I do not know the specifics or the details. All I know is that he has lost one game, and Cuarson, up until this last game, was undefeated in his group stage. We are good to go. This game 2 is underway, and we will see what strategies we start with this time. And the game has crashed, so we will have to rehost. It's game 2. Game 2. Trying again. Both sides off to a fast start. Neither one using their garrison units to go for the base mine. They will use their first bought units to take base mine. And they are also both going for the edge mines in the middle. We've got Empire Rebellion going for the bottom middle mine, and Empire and Rebellion going for the top middle mine. Both of the bottom and top mines in the middle have turrets. So I think the Rebellion strategy here is to try to get a turret built and see if you can get that done. No, it is not going to happen. And Empire, in fact, is going to get a turret built. Oh, and Rebellion gets a turret built in the bottom. Okay. So the top side, Empire's got a laser turret building, and bottom side, Empire's got a laser turret building. We'll see if these are allowed to finish. Yes, looks like they will both be allowed to finish. Now, Empire was able to build a mine here, so they may end up having Empire may end up having a credit advantage. This match, Cuarson is playing Empire, so I would say he's off to a pretty good start, considering Rebellion is able to get to the middle much faster than Empire is with the S-Wills. This TIE Fighter Swarm might be able to actually kill this laser turret. And Empire's off to a pretty good start, actually. He's going to lose this mine. We'll see if Empire decides to go for his base mine after Cuarson secures the bottom here. Oh, he's going to go after the base mine from securing top. Okay. So Cyfe is falling behind. and he needs to get with it if he wants to bring this bad match back to even. This X-Wing swarm is going to possibly be fatal for this mine. Empire does have a one-mine advantage right now. But Empire did not secure the bottom. It looks like Rebellion might actually get to secure bottom here. Yeah, that's interesting. I'm surprised that Cuarson allowed Cyfe to just keep the bottom here. He's diverting all of his attention to this one base mine. So Empire has a one-mine advantage right now. And there's nothing standing between Cyfe's X-Wings and his base mine. Yep, and right as I said that, Cyfe is going to go. Cuarson's going to reinforce his base mine. He knows what's coming. It may be a little... It may not be enough. And Cyfe is doubling down on Cuarson's base mine. So we're going to have a big dogfight here. Actually, X-Wings are going to focus the base mine. They might be able to kill it. And Cyfe not building his base mine. Cyfe now has a one-mine advantage. But he's going to lose a lot of X-Wings in taking that base mine. Cuarson has a lot of TIE fighters in the field right now. A lot. In fact, Cuarson may have 2-to-1 odds here. Just almost destroyed that mine in one pass. Interesting stalemate in the top middle. I have no idea what's going on up there. I guess they've just forgotten about it. And Cuarson, down one mine, is going to try and get rid of this base mine. Cyfe. They must be really short on credits right now. And I believe Cuarson is short on credits because he has not even bothered to retake his base mine. He did not leave a unit behind. He has not even ventured over that area. I think from this perspective, it would be easier for him to, if he were actually able to build a mine, it would be easier for him to defend it if it were in the middle than it would if it were at his base. He split his TIE fighter force in half, and his TIE fighter force in the middle is suffering because of that. I think he will emerge victorious here. Oh, maybe not. Pirate fighters are getting work done. And just completely shut down, actually. Now, Cyfe is going to commit to Cuarson's base mine, but there's nothing there. So, by abandoning mid, Cuarson will be allowed to come and retake. He'll be able to kill this mine right here in the middle, and potentially keep this match going. Because there is nothing at Cuarson's base mine, and Cyfe's committing 6 squadrons to it. Now, Cyfe could build this mine. He may want to do that. But Cuarson instead is admitting defeat and has forfeited the game. I think Cuarson may have had a chance here, honestly. I'm not entirely sure. Cyfe had one mine. Interesting. Cyfe had that one mine and he was about to lose it, but I'm not sure what they're talking about in the voice channel. It looked like it was still a fair game to me, but well, we will never know now. So for game 3, Cyfe will once again, or Cuarson will once again pick the map, and Cyfe will pick the factions. Cyfe's complaining about some nonsense. I think he's just bad. So for game 3, Cuarson has picked Geonosis. Cyfe will play Rebellion. So game 3 we are good. Cyfe is up 2-0 right now. Cuarson needs to win the next 3 games if he wants to win and take the first seed out of the group stage. If he loses this game, he still advances, but he will advance as the 2nd seed. So Cuarson will not go for the bottom right corner mine. Instead, he will commit 1 unit to the merchant tech dock. And Cyfe is going to go straight for Cuarson's base mine. Cyfe has ignored the middle. This is actually interesting. Cyfe is doubling down on Cuarson's base mine once again, as he did last match. Cuarson does have the merchant dock. We will see if he uses that here. And Cuarson does have a 1 mine advantage right now. And no more. Cyfe did not build this mine. He instead built a laser turret. I'm sure he's going to use that, yes, to send in units to capture it when available. So now that Cyfe has destroyed Cuarson's base mine, he's going to recommit those units to the middle. Now Cuarson needs to go to the bottom. Yes, he is going to go to the bottom right. The Pirate Fighters are definitely coming in very handy right now. Cuarson has definitely got a strong advantage in the field. He might need to reinforce this attack on the bottom right mine if he wants to kill it. His laser turret will mess his fight. Actually, he's gonna get that mine destroyed. Cyfe doesn't like that. Cyfe wants this mine. Cyfe will get his base mine back. Cuarson will get his base mine back, however not electing to build it yet. And we're back to an even match with no mines. Cyfe is building his base mine again. We'll see how quickly that gets built. Cuarson's just out of money, I assume. Building so many pirate units, he's out of money because he can't build anything. And Cuarson knows this. He's got to get rid of Cyfe's base mine. He's going to right now, but he's going to leave his base mine wide open in the process. Cyfe was going to go for the... He was going to go for the tech dog, now he's going for the base mine. Yeah, that's gone. That's a goner. So what money Cuarson had, he spent on his base mine, and it doesn't matter because it's gone. Cyfe might have a slight credit advantage right now, as he did have a mine. This mine was fully built for at least a minute. And Cyfe has said, enough of your pirate fighters, I'm taking this merchant dock. Or no, he's not. He does it a lot. He tricks me. He's probably doing it to trick Cuarson, to show Cuarson where he wants to go. Cyfe is going to capture it though, because there's no defenses here. So this missile turret is going to keep Cyfe from building the middle mines. However, Cuarson's fighters have got another thing coming for them. And we have some intermittent lag here. So that's going to be a tough position for Cuarson to attack. Likewise, mid is a tough position for Cyfe to attack. However, Cuarson has not done anything with mid. And it looks to me like Cuarson is just wasting his units right now. He must really be broke. He just threw away 3 squads. Interesting. So no one has mines, no one has money, no one has units. And Cyfe definitely has a slight advantage, given the fact that he has 6 squads in the field here, and his mine's being defended by a laser turret. Now, I don't know what's going on here. He better bring some reinforcements with him if he wants to do anything with this. I'm not entirely sure what the strategy here is. Cyfe is going to have an advantage, for sure. As these X-Wings are probably just going to say, screw you guys. Yep, going to go straight for that mine, which is currently being rebuilt. And because of their speed, there is just nothing that Cuarson can do. He was able to get it built, so we'll see if that generates enough income for him to get something going. But it is going to die here in the next 20 seconds or so. And Cyfe's going to put the nail in that coffin as well by bringing in more pirate fighters to ensure there's no way that Cuarson can recover from that. Cuarson needs to clean this up as best possible. He's trying to right now. The more fighters he can kill here, the better off he will be. But it looks like Cyfe's gonna dogfight it. I don't know if that's what he wants to do right now. Cuarson definitely needs to wipe these guys out. Because these X-Wings are the only thing that's keeping Cyfe in this game. And Cuarson's going to admit defeat again. 3 games Cuarson forfeits when the game hasn't been entirely decided. This one was definitely leaning in Cyfe's favor more than the last game was. So Cyfe wins out 3-0. But they will both advance to the next stage. So with that, the Group C has decided. Cyfe is the #1 seed, having won 9 games and losing 1. Cuarson is the #2 seed, having won 6 games and losing 3. So this is Nikomer, your tournament commentator. I will be signing off. Until next time, folks. Have a good night.